Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPASRO. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. If your birthday is on this day, kindly comment your name with birth year on chat. If you like my work, kindly sponsor by buying super chat and sticker. We are born in this earth for some purpose, believe that you also born for the purpose. You are special, you're our unique personality who born on this earth. Today we are going to see about secret of December 23 Zodiac horoscope birthday personality. On the off chance that you were brought into the world on the 23rd day of the month, you are an extremely scientific individual and will in general scrutinize your general surroundings. You are very open and can relate with individuals from different foundations, often placing you in the part of middle person or facilitator. Individual connections are essential to you as you develop companions you meet at work and in friendly settings. While you would be upbeat as an expert developer or bookkeeper, administrative work ought not be limited as you can get a lot of joy from the reaches you will definitely make. You have an exceptionally delicate and sensitive nature. You have an inquisitive and addressing mind and will learn everything without exception, anytime. Your temperament keeps you from arranging or making any drawn-out plans. You are an instinctual individual and can accurately comprehend and anticipate other people's expectations. You are extremely responsive and are fast in offering responses even before an inquiry is posed. You are exceptionally lively and are continually able to face challenges. You like betting and guessing in the financial exchange. You will have a decent pay and simultaneously you will spend transparently as well. You don't spare a moment in helping other people, henceforth anyone can complete their work through you. You emerge from your sufferings effectively and rush to bounce back from the heaviest misfortune that you have happened. You fall head over heels in love effectively and henceforth you need to think cautiously prior to entering marriage. There might be odds of aloof natures with your mate and on occasion it might likewise prompt enormous battles. You are truly then contrasted with your resolution. You are not impacted by any sort of counsel or lecturing. On the off chance that you are acceptable you stay great, if terrible you stay awful. There are odds of incredible misfortune in the event that you rely on others. You can turn into an extraordinary character in the event that you are very much refined and mannered and have great characteristics. There isn't anything, which you can't show improvement over others. You get the opportunities of getting famous in government and among public. As to, you are inclined to gastritis and kidney issues. You may likewise experience the ill effects of influenza, hack and skin issues. You may regularly have mental meltdowns because of fatigue and overstrain. You should drink juices of all sort. Essentially, you are an exceptionally fortunate individual. You get the opportunities of acquiring property and abundance from father and precursors. You may need to confront obstacles during the early piece of your life. Yet, you will actually want to make progress rather rapidly through your endeavors and boldness. You will be appealing even in your later years. You get the opportunities of accepting assistance and assurance from your bosses. You love change and energy and need both to feel genuinely invigorated. As far as you might be concerned, life is an experience, to be lived without limit. You would prefer not to be cheated from having a lot of involvement. You are exceptionally versatile, which makes change significantly simpler for you than for other people. You have a simple path with connections and by and large coexist well with a great many people you meet. You have a present for correspondence and advancing yourself. You have ability in verbal and composing abilities, and would make a phenomenal essayist, proofreader, or salesman. You are very warm and touchy. You cooperate with other people as long as there are not very numerous limitations set upon you. You don't care to be cooped up in a similar spot for long, you get anxious and exhausted without any problem. You are flexible and skilled and there are not many things you cannot do. You have a sharp brain and a fine comprehension of the body, which makes vocations in medication or well-being both conceivable and fulfilling. You are inventive and clever. Yet, you can avoid obligation and let your endowment of jabber get you through the difficult situations. There can be an inclination toward sensorial extravagance, particularly in food, liquor, and sex. You need to figure out how to center your extensive energies. Control and request are necessities for you to be effective throughout everyday life. You are a gifted individual from birth. It is your capacity to add to finding your specialty for self-articulation. To completely uncover every one of your abilities, you ought not restrict your opportunity of activity. You are inclined to correspondence and travel. The symbol of a person who is not sitting in one place, striving for self-improvement, searching and gaining experience. You are nature, overwhelmed with enthusiasm, in need of adventure and risk. The decision to act comes spontaneously and suddenly. In life, you are ruled by a positive attitude, resourcefulness, wit and cheerfulness. You are directed only forward and think only about the positive outcome of everything, so that you do not take it. As a rule, people with the number of 5 lives are nervous, adventurous and very mobile. The capacity to look more youthful than the genuine age and stand apart on any foundation because of articulated sexuality. Portability, movement, contact. On this brilliant foundation, the capacity to reason reasonably frequently comes as a shock to the conversationalist. Those brought into the world under the indication of the 5 favor a lot to appreciate life and attempt various accomplices prior to settling down. Sex for them is a wide field for tests, and they anticipate similar get-back from accomplices. Their marriage will generally rely upon this. Devotion and the longing to learn new things assume a significant part in picking a daily existence accomplice. You are represented by a steady appreciation for everything uncommon, already obscure. You are roused and loaded up with energy, don't prefer to remain long in one spot. Any place you will be, you feel comfortable. Experience and travel for you as a much-needed refresher. Mercury, people of this kind have an exceptionally exuberant and particular psyche. They step up in all things, regardless they rapidly track down a judicious grain, they regularly look to attempt their solidarity in uncommon callings. A moronic routine is strange to them. Everything bubbles in their grasp, they are quick in all things, they rapidly think, reach inferences, work. The capacity to communicate musings has an exceptional significance for them. They are overpowered with hunger for information, basic, ingenious, yet immediately become deterred from disappointments. This is an irresolute character. These individuals are cherished and mainstream, not financial, voracious, inquisitive to all signs of life, enchanting, never lose their uniqueness. They track down a typical language with their own sword, however generally they coexist well with any remaining kinds of individuals.